This goes out to you business leaders in the world. It's on you. Well, it's also on me and on all the other business leaders. So what is on me, you're thinking? To solve the climate crisis and sustainability crisis that we put ourselves in, and to give hope to the people. Ernst & Young have just released a report about a study they do that they call Connected Citizens. In here, you can read a conclusion that is well in line with what other studies and reports have found. Just 1/3 of the global citizens find their government trustworthy. And just slightly better on local government, 36% trust their local government. The world needs leaders right now. Leaders that can give people hope that despite this endless string of bad news about climate disasters, about biodiversity loss, and so on, that they should not give in to despair. They should not lose hope. On the contrary, they must continue to believe that it's doable, that we can actually regenerate the ecosystem and turn it into this safe, rich, and pleasant system that we can all thrive in. And with the numbers I just mentioned before about politicians, there is no way that we can rely on politicians to take that leadership role. Or to be more accurate, there is no way that people will allow them to take such a role, even if they're ready to do it. So that's why it's up to you, up to business leaders, to actually be leaders. Be the leaders that the world needs. The question is, are you ready to take on that role that's been chosen for you? I sincerely hope so. I can't promise you it will be hard, but I can also promise you that it's going to be extremely rewarding. And the recipe is actually quite simple. You must develop your company into a force for good, into a company that leaves a positive impact on the world, product by product, solution by solution. You will most likely need to upgrade your mission into something about leaving a lasting positive impact on the world in whatever area that fits best to your company and your competence. You will also need a trusted map or roadmap of some form on how are you going to progress in the years to come. And then most importantly, you must act and create results. But hey, that's what you do every day, right? Because that is the core of what business is all about. You solve meaningful problems for your customers and you create results. So you might have to upgrade your domain a bit to get sustainability to be part of it and to be part of the results that you create. You will probably need to upgrade your mindset a little bit to get a different understanding about how business and sustainability connect, but that's absolutely doable. And finally, you have to go out and talk about it. This is the step where you really magnify both the impact and the business value of your effort. Because by go out and really telling the world about the results you create and the journey you're on, you create the hope and you get the positive feedback from the marketplace, from the media, from talent, from partners. By communicating on the results you create and the journey you're on, you turn yourself into a magnet for clients, for partners, and for talent. And at the same time, you inspire others to go down the same path as you are on. And it does not matter if you're big or small, if you're a local, regional, or global in your business. Because action is needed and leadership is sought for and hope is needed on all levels. So we all have a role to play here. I deeply thank you for joining this community of global leaders. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you need a bit of a strategic benchmark on how you're doing, on integrating sustainability into your business. Then there is a free self-assessment tool I created that you can find at greenprofit.scoreapp.com. It will take you less than 5 minutes, and it will give you suggestions to next steps for you, depending on how you score.